What's taking so long? Shouldn't we be at the Corrupticon by now?
Yes, Jack, but we've got a slight problem. Booba seems to have malfunctioned.
You mean we're flying around in deep space with a hostile alien invasion force on the loose, and our main computer that controls everything on board has freaked out?
Stop panicking, Jack. I've managed to alter the navigation systems to take us to the planet nearest to the Corrupticon. We'll just kill some time there whilst Booba reboots the ship's systems.
Do you want to know my favorite way of killing time?
No, Jack, I definitely do not. Okay, while the computer's rebooting, I'm going to explore.
You do that. I'm gonna find some food. I'm starving. What is this place?
This is Haven, a tranquil place of rest and worship, where travelers can find food and shelter, warriors can find peace and harmony.
And cool people can be bored out of their pants. Yeah, I get the picture. Who lives here?
There are only the monks who tend the land, care for the livestock, a little too much in my opinion, and they look after the holy artifacts.
What are the holy artifacts?
The holy artifacts ensure our peace and harmony. The pillar of light shows us the way, the hexagon of truth shows us how to get there, and the flower of fire gives us the strength for our spiritual journey.
Where do the monks come from?
The pillar of light brings them forth into the world from the oblivion that is ignorance. They remain here for the rest of their lives.
I've always wondered why you religious types wear women's clothes.
Many great philosophers have pondered that very question. I guess it's because we can get away with it.
Later, pal. I ain't got religion yet. It's a brilliant column of searing light. I'm going to speak to his superiors about this. They seem to be guarding the ship. Why won't you let us board our ship?
Why, once a lost soul has arrived, they cannot leave but by the true way.
And what way is that?
The way beyond this mortal coil. In other words, until you die.
You've got to let us leave.
The only way you can leave before your natural life has expired is to be sacrificed to the power of truth. However, not many volunteer for that one. It makes a lovely punishment for the sinners, though.
Later, pal. I ain't got religion yet.
This chapel is sacred. You must leave at once.
Can you try to get into the altar room? There's food in there, and I want it. Even a prisoner has the right to be fed.
I hope you don't expect me to fix all your meals.
This chapel is sacred. You must leave at once.
Can you try to get into the altar room? There's food in there, and I want it. Even a prisoner has the right to be fed.
I hope you don't expect me to fix all your meals.
What are we doing on this boring rock?
We're waiting for Booba to repair the Relentless.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
What are we doing on this boring rock?
We're waiting for Booba to repair the Relentless.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Looks like he's been crushed. Great, some food at last.
Well done, greedy guts.
You have committed the most heinous of sins. Violation of the sacrifice is almost the worst crime you can commit. You will therefore be imprisoned for the rest of your natural lives. Think yourself lucky, heretics. If you'd violated the holy flower of fire, the punishment would be death.
You and your stomach. How are we going to get out of this one?
Now this is a really dumb idea. Wine needs some extra zing. Let me try some of this stuff.
Now look what you've done. I shall have to wash this wine off my habit.
It doesn't feel right to ruin such a lovely floral display like this. Maybe if I was in disguise. It's a petal from the flower. Don't worry, I'm in control of the situation. Stay in here while I create a diversion. If they think we've both escaped, they'll mess up my plan.
I don't know if I can really trust you. Oh, what the heck. Things can't get any worse.
So, we have tracked down the sinner who has deflowered our holiest relic. We shall disintegrate the off-worlder before the entire monastery. Go and grab the offender from her vile cell and take her to the Pillar of Light.
Bring the off-worlder. Go forth and seek the afterlife, sinner.
I just love religion.
I didn't think they were really going to kill her. I miss that curvaceous figure and that sharp tongue. I suppose I should carry out her last wish and stop the invaders myself.
Where's my Yazan?
I'm sorry, Booba, there's been an accident. She was captured and...
She's hurt? Worse? Ay, why couldn't she listen to her, Booba? Why did I trust her with you? What have you done?
Hey, I cared for her too, you know.
You cared, Jack?
Yeah, well, we've been through a lot together, you know. Zan was okay.
The best I could wish for. What are we gonna do now?
We should do what she would have wanted. Get to that transdimensional rip and deal with the invasion force. Booba, plot a course for the Corrupticon. We're going in.
You're not such a bad boy, Jack. If only my Yazan was around, who knows?